Morning everyone and welcome to this week's parkrun. This week we're in not so sunny Skipton. Thankfully the biblical rain and the wind hasn't died off that much, but the rain has. So it was a little bit kind to us for this one. So for the last 5 weeks with the KCAC lot on a Thursday night, I've been doing a 5 weeks to a faster 5k. The plan was to come and do Skipton's parkrun because for our club champs, part of our points builder for that is to get as fastest time for the year at this parkrun. Anyway, few of us turned up today. My goal was to beat, not my PB, because my PB here is 21 minutes 50, and I'm nowhere near fit enough to do that. But my last 3 years, because that was in 2019, I think I said, didn't I? But in the last 3 years, I haven't gone sub 25 here. So that was my goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip round the course. I have done this before, so it's going to be like a full course POV like usually I do, but it's more of a little race against myself. So up in the corner today, me is the white blob, and the last 3 years I'll write on screen what colour they all are. So without and Sister Mandy's still what's she doing? What were her job today?
Giving the token giver tokens.
Oh yeah, she's
not even a token giver.
Yeah, she's just standing around holding a bag of tokens. Yeah, anyway, so that's what she's on with at the moment. So they're just finishing up now. We're off to cafe with some of the KCAC lot. So I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this run. We enjoyed this run a little bit. See you in the next one. Bye. Of course, before we do get going, it won't be parkrun morning without Sister Mandy. Sister Mandy, how did you get on?
I did all right, thank you.
Just standing around holding a bag of tokens?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad for weather neither, were it, for you?
No, it just started raining towards the end, but that were about it. So
yeah,
it wasn't
so
too bad.
we went to a cafe and Mandy gave me strict instructions. Hot chocolate, so came back with a cup of tea. Oh dear, my brain. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the run. I enjoyed this run. She enjoyed volunteering. See you in the next one. Bye. So it turns out that I've ran Skipton Parkrun on a number of occasions now. In 2019, I got my course PB of 21 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, obviously, I'm nowhere near that level of fitness at the minute. However, in 2020, the world completely fell apart, and so I returned in 2021, and I've done it each year since, but I've struggled to get under 25 minutes. So that's my goal today. I'm on top of the nutrition, and I've given myself a fighting chance with a pre-race banana. I've trained for the 5k over the last 5 weeks, and so it all comes down to this, a starting point for me to build on. As you can see from the elevation at the bottom right of the screen, this isn't really the best course to do a time trial on, and with some sharp turns and pinch points thrown in for good measure, 4 laps was not going to be easy. Speaking of stuff on the screen, if you just look to the top right, you'd be forgiven for thinking you were watching someone play Gran Turismo. However, that's not the case. It's the parkrun course with 5 years worth of me racing on it. As per the key, white is today, May 2025, red is 2024, yellow 2023, blue is 2022 and pink 2021. They're already separating now, so let's jump ahead and see if I can shake these cheeky colourful buggers off. As you can see, I've just climbed a short, sharp path up to the narrow wooded area at the top of the park. This can get really congested, so getting up there early is advised. That said, laps 3 and 4 can be a bit bonkers when you're flying past tailwalkers, etc. It's not always bad, but the sides of the pavement are wooden, and so on days like today, when they get a bit wet, they're as slippy as the slippiest thing you can think of. I took this opportunity to overtake a few people as I didn't want my pace being set by everyone in front cautiously running single file. Once I got past a good chunk of them, I tucked back in and settled into a more comfortably hard pace that I thought I could sustain before the upcoming downhill recovery. As you can see, 2025 Craig is ahead of the previous 4 years, with 2021 being my nearest competition. And now it's on to the glorious downhill. Of course, it's not that long since it stopped throwing it down, and there's so many leaves on the floor So while I do take advantage here with the pace looking pretty good, I am actually holding back in fear of skating all the way down to the canal and falling in. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but I just wanted to remain upright. And now for my least favourite thing about this course, the U-turn. This thing has no business existing at all, and it's most definitely not on my Christmas card list. And for the added humour, as soon as you've jarred your knees taking it too fast, you're slapped around the face with a climb back up to the top. I'm clinging on to the pace for dear life, but it's not going to last for long. I know I have to do this another 3 times, so racing smarter is the only way I'm going to keep that rainbow of dots from catching me up. On the second lap, and just heading up the hill to the narrow section again, and that's mile 1 completed in 7 minutes and 37 seconds. The field is more spread out this time, and so I've decided to sit in behind Richard just up ahead. He's running really well at the minute, so I knew if I could keep him in sight, I wouldn't go far wrong. Now this is exciting. I'm heading down to the horrific U-turn, and 2021 to 2024 me haven't yet left the narrow top section. I didn't know this at the time, of course, but watching it back is quite thrilling. The pace has picked up again on the downhill, but am I letting myself recover enough for another strong climb? Okay, so we've just fast forwarded through a good chunk of the run there, and now I'm back on the downhill. So that's mile 2 completed in 7 minutes and 52 seconds. Of course, you know who has drifted off ahead? Yes, me, yours truly, from my previous efforts. Again, I didn't at this stage know how well I was doing in comparison, but let me tell you, I'm buzzing my bits off now. If I can just get up this hill 2 more times, this race is mine. Well, this year's mine, you know what I mean. Let's just fly around the course at a ridiculous speed and see where everyone is at my mile 3. Here we are at mile 3, completed in 7 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm on my way back up the hill now, and all the other me's are heading down, so it's fair to say at this stage, I win. But how much by? Let's get to the end and see. Here's some heavy breathing, and just look at that heart rate. Clearly I'm not pushing anywhere near hard enough. And that's it, boys and girls. I absolutely, completely smashed my goal of beating my Skipton Parkrun times from the 2020s. Here's the final results. In 5th place is 2022 with 26 minutes and 22 seconds. In 4th place is 2023 with 26 minutes and 1 second. In 3rd place we have 2024 with 25 minutes and 50 seconds. And in 2nd place is 2021 with 25 minutes and 33 seconds. And today's winner in 1st place is 2025 with 24 minutes and 20 seconds. Fan-bloody-tastic. So that's it for today's video. I'll be doing another effort in another month or so's time, see how much time I can shave off this. Also, I have a 10k next weekend, so stay tuned for that. Plenty of good stuff coming up on the channel, so if you've not yet subscribed and you just click off to another video before doing so, trust me, you're missing out. Bye!